Candlepin New Generation encourages kids to be active and enjoy candlepin bowling. Candlepin New Generation is made possible by Academy Lanes, New England's largest candlepin center. Visit academylanes.com. By your community's public access channel. And by your Franklin friends and neighbors, good folks just like you. Thanks for supporting Franklin TV. And thanks for watching.
Championship showdown on Candlepin New Generation alongside the Harry Doyle of Children's Candlepin Bowling, Brian Rowe. I'm Rob Taylor, and we have got a high-octane 1 versus 2 final showdown.
This is what we've been waiting for. Championship match, oldest age group, you know, last show of the year.
I'm amped. I'm hyped.
I'm ready to go.
I am shook.
I'm a little shook.
I am
a little rattled.
Kind
of tired.
All right, well, then I'll take the first interview. We'll start with Becky. Becky, major drama in the coin toss. For the first time in 12 weeks, you have the girls' bowl and anchor. Tell me why.
Well, because of that. No one picked the girls going second, so why not switch it up and see how that rolls?
Yeah, here. You were a big difference maker last week. It's going to be fun watching you bowl anchor. What's it going to take to bring home the title?
Hopefully I'm not going to miss as many shots as I could have gotten. And I know Nate is working on what he needed to get up there as well. So my main concern is Josh.
Teammate at Woburn Bowlodrome. Give me the scouting report on Josh.
Me and Josh, we always have this competition when we're bowling against each other on the league. Whenever we're bowling next to each other, we always have to know who's bowling what, when we're bowling, what we're bowling. And I beat him probably twice out of the whole entire league. So
No better time to do it than now.
I really hope so.
Nate, bowling first I think might be a good thing for you. Get right back in there, get the momentum going. How do you feel about it?
You know, I think she picked second because I just really didn't do that good last game. So, you know, it's just, you know, and going against anything with ladies first, and, you know, we'll see.
I think it's good to shake up the headspace a little bit. You are the defending champion, I should note, in this age group. What does it take to win the title?
It just takes determination to just see your objective and just go for it and tune everything and anyone out of it and just go for it.
Well, I'll leave you be then. Nate's tuning everybody out. Brian, why don't you interview the contestants, the challengers?
Sure. As Rob mentioned, girls are going second for the first time. How do you feel about anchoring in the championship match, and does it change your game at all?
I don't think it will change my game at all because I can play. You can really just put me anywhere and I'll bowl.
That's all you gotta do is put her anywhere in the lineup and bowl. Have you bowled anchor before?
Yes.
Oh, so you got a little bit of experience.
Yes.
All right, and your first time here, got a chance to be champion. How does that make you feel, and what would it mean to you to actually win a tournament like this?
It makes me very proud of myself and my partner because we have gone this far.
Should be very proud of themselves.
Proud of all these kids.
Josh, have you won before?
Yeah, I don't remember how many years ago it was, but I remember I won.
Was it the age group below? Was it 12-14, or was it this one?
Age group below.
All right, so what's it going to take to dethrone Nate and get your first age win in this age group?
I mean, just picking up all the pins, stop not trying to leave any up there, and then throw the ball as I usually do. Stay on the head pin, not too full.
Now, what do you think about going first as opposed to anchor?
I mean, it don't matter to me. Bowling is bowling. Everyone's bowled at least every position once in their life on a league. So bowling first is first, bowling last is last. A little more pressure last, but first you can get your teammate going.
Do you wanna comment on the Becky, you guys going at it in league at all?
Yeah, all the time. She had a couple wins, I had a couple against each other, but it was just a bunch of fun. I throw go mark for mark, and then just one of us would win each time, so it was fun.
We'll go out there, have some more fun, and good luck to you guys.
This is going to be lit, Brian. Let's bowl.
Lit, Brian. Going to be lit. That's what the kids are saying. Josh is up first. Nate's next to him. Josh, toss that first ball. Gentlemanly handshake.
I suppose you're going to say fan, too.
Sportsmanship. Word, Brian. Word.
I think we're still allowed to say that.
We are?
I think so.
Okay, cool. That became cool again?
No, but
okay.
That was our generation's lit.
Right. I don't even think lit is this generation's thing. I think that was a 1 week drop in the pan.
I think surprisingly it's still much a thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Probably, okay. It's probably like seeped into the middle schoolers by now. They're the last ones to get it.
Okay,
Last pin to fall. There was the 10 pin. Josh with a quick mark out of the gates. Nate's. Oh, tough break for Nate. I was getting ready. I was getting ready to flip the table over and just pour water on my laptop and
Last show of the year, you can't hold anything
run
back.
out the door. Yeah. Nice 10 by Nate. Josh with a pretty spare as we take another look at it. Josh Daley putting a little pressure on early. Nate Fontaine, high single 163, triple 431, high five 656. He is the defending champion on this show. Josh Daley, meanwhile, 185 high single.
One more.
He's going after it with that wiggling 5 pin. He's tossed a 423 triple and a 656 high five.
That wood's no fun. Get out of there.
That is not any fun.
Oh, you might have a shot at it.
I don't know. I am not having fun looking at that wood. Left wood, actually, might be the play. Ooh,
Wow.
Josh goes for it. We're on the same wavelength. Great idea. Nate, meanwhile, just plows through that head pin. That's brutal with that first spare not going for Nate. You want to get a little momentum early.
Especially as leading off for the first time. You know, you'd think that they say not much pressure, but I feel like, you know, there's still a little bit of pressure because you still want to give your partner a big lead.
Yeah, I mean, and when you look at the scoreboard, the combined total is just your score. So right now, it's just you and them.
Yep.
Again, in the second, sometimes it's a 10-pin lead. It can be a little easier. Sometimes it's easier to bowl with a deficit because you can just let it loose.
Yep. I think there's just as much pressure as going first as there is going second. You don't want to give your partner a lead, and you don't want to give him a huge hole either.
We'll note that on Candlepin New Generation, the way we decide who goes first is a pre-match coin toss. The winner gets to decide which lane they want to bowl on or who goes first, and then the other side gets to pick the other.
Becky was very adamant about girls going second.
I loved that call. I thought that was
said
a
it
really
right
smart
away.
call by her. She's feeling good. She's got a nice chance. It was Taylor who struggled
See, but
in their matchup, and so Taylor's on a roll, or Becky's on a roll. She's got a chance to go up against her as anchor. She gets Nate back up there.
you don't like the idea of just keeping things the same. You know, she just threw a 113 game with 5 marks.
That's a good point. That's a good point. No, I'm all for, you know, what's in the past is in the past. Make some changes, make some tweaks, adjustments. Tough Worcester for Josh. Nate buries that head pin.
Wow.
Carry the 7. Let's get Nate loose. It's wiggling. This is a Ranger Gem Quacker. A lot of wood to look at here.
Jam.
Nate's on it and carries it. First mark of the day for Nate Fontaine. It took him a while to get there, but you got to think the floodgates could come
I was
open
gonna say,
now.
watch out.
Josh a little off. And so 44 to 39 in favor of Josh, but Nate filling the spare. Nate has Step Brothers listed as his favorite movie.
It's a great movie.
Never seen it.
What?
I know.
Really?
I'm a poor excuse for a film teacher. Good thing I don't teach filmmaking. Uh-oh. Nate's. That's enough to give him the lead. 1 pin. Both contestants looking at splits. Josh is perhaps a little more makeable. He's on that head pin little carry. Ah, just straight through. Nate, giving this one a little thought. I'm just trying to cut it over, I think. Nate agrees, just veers a little right.
I feel like you would have played that wood.
It depends how confident I am on the day, you know? If I'm feeling confident, I think I can slice the 3 pin over. I give it a go. If I'm not feeling confident, then I close my eyes and throw it really hard at the wood.
Tied up, Rob.
50-4 at the halfway point. All tied up, Josh and Nate, and that means our ladies bowling anchor have a clean slate. So all that analysis we did earlier was not correct.
Yeah, I guess you can look at it that way.
Yeah. We did a good breakdown of the pros and cons of being first, I think.
It's tough.
A lot of pro-con talk on this show. Tough start.
Splits on 4. What else is new?
Yeah. Another split. Taylor going to try to pop these over. I'm going far right on this one. Red line, right wood. She goes left. Just punches through the 4.
I like that. I like that move.
Just go for it. Feel confident. Object pin. Taylor with the 8. Taylor bowls out of Newport Entertainment Center. Her hometown is Heartland. Becky bowls out of Woburn Bowlodrome, her hometown of Warren, Mass. Taylor, 16, first time on the show. Becky, 17, and approximately her 35th time on the show. It's probably around 10, at least.
I mean, it depends. If you count individual episodes she's been on,
That's what I was going for.
I think it's more than 10.
You can bang out a few a season if you get
She's
hot.
been what? 3 this year?
True. 2. The trip.
yeah,
Nice
that's
bid by
a
Halbedel. Ooh, Taylor goes down the center. Tough 6 for Crocker. Halbedel's favorite TV show, correction from last week, it's The 100. Or The 100. And not The Lou.
Not the Lou.
Not The Lou.
No.
Taylor Crocker's is Kiss.
NCIS?
NCIS. I've never seen NCIS, even though
I've never seen NCIS.
but the #1 show on CBS
Yeah.
since I
And they
started
got-
watching football at age 5.
I think there's like 6 of
allegedly.
them, too.
Yeah. I think they make up the #1 shows stuff.
Oh, they're all #1.
Exactly. Yeah. So
This
we're
is
the #1 rated
#1
TV show in the world.
in the
Candlepin New Gen.
There we are.
Nice shot by Halbedel. Picks up the spare. Taylor with a beautiful out. Nice 10.
Nice. Big shot for her.
And so Becky Halbedel, the #1 seed on the #1 television show in the world, has a 1-pin lead over Crocker. She'll add to it with this ball. Taylor looking for that first mark. Makeable spare leave.
Absolutely.
Becky looking to add. She'll add 5 to the lead, making it 6. Crocker just misses.
Steal it.
Taylor's favorite movie is Death Wish.
Sounds pleasant.
I wonder, I just want Taylor to be like an intense horror movie junkie. I feel like that's what the show needs.
Like she's got like Michael Myers masks hanging from her wall and like
Wouldn't that be
Jason
awesome?
posters.
That'd be a great
Like a
character.
full Freddy Krueger thing in the corner.
I mean,
Yeah,
we're the #1 show on television because of these eclectic characters like
Mm-hmm.
Taylor, a horror movie aficionado. Saw wasn't gruesome enough for her. Becky on the head pin. Tough spare leave. Taylor gonna need to run that 4 horsemen and maybe catch that wooden back. Goes a little right. Becky, I'm not sure the wood helps her. I think she's got to do a straight cut here. Goes for it, caps the wood. So both contestants looking for big outs.
Taylor, pretty good pin in the whole half.
She'll sit with 40. And so she and Josh combined are at 94. Becky and Nate combined are at 101. So 7 pins the lead for Nate Fontaine and Becky Halbedel at the turn. And so this is it. We got 10 boxes left.
Oh, man.
Let's get loose. Let's do this. It's championship time.
What are you doing?
Shoulders were a little tight, and then I turned it
okay.
into a dance.
That was the Bernie.
Oh.
Bernie's also no longer a
Is that
thing.
in? It's not in
Yeah,
anymore.
you're just destroying.
Shouldn't dab either.
everything.
No dabbing. Nate with a hammer! That's a big one right there for Fontaine. Adding to the lead, and perhaps it's kind of broken through that mental block he had there, looking for those marks. Nice hammer for Fontaine. Josh buries
Give it
the
to
spare
him.
attempt, leaves just the 5. Great try by Daley.
Nate attempting to be the first ever repeat champion in Candlepin New Generation history.
Man, that'd be something. Not true, but that'd be something. Kerrigan Skinner, of course, did it a
Look at
mere
that.
7 weeks ago.
Just as he drew it up.
Nice out by Daley. Fontaine is 2 strikes away from the Academy Lanes $500 triple strike jackpot.
Brought to you by Academy Lanes. Do you think Josh related to John Daley?
No.
No, I don't.
No, I don't. I could see it, though. Ooh, right through. Tough break for Nate. Josh buries it.
Oh, I thought he had it.
Leaves the 7.
This damn camera keeps blocking my 7 thing.
Yep, well, it is standing. Nate looking for the big out in the eagle. He gets 1 for 5. Clutch single pickup
Big
by
pin.
Daley.
Big pin.
Ooh, that's impressive. So Daley does a good job weathering the strike. Nate adds 22 in those 2 boxes. Daley got 20, and with the mark, he is a 9 fill away from the tie.
Yep.
We got a match. 8 to go.
Let's see it.
8 to go in the season. Nate, head pin. 8 and the 10 remain. Josh right through. Still tumbling
Give him
though.
a couple though.
Josh with a
Deserved every
friendly.
one of them. Deserved every one of them.
Both contestants with 8s. They both did it in very different ways. Nate's gonna want to slide that wood over and back.
Hit the right pin.
Nate goes high. Great idea. Great try. Doesn't convert.
This wood could screw Josh up too.
Could screw him, could help him. He's on it. And he picks it up right where he wanted it. Nice high conversion by Daley. So he's strung 2 in a row. He's at 92 in a ball through 8. Fontaine with the tough 8. He's at 84 in the 8th. And so now it's a 1-pin lead for Daley with the ball.
Look at that.
And so 2 boxes remain for the gentlemen, and they're going to hand over a tight match to our ladies bowling anchor for the first time all season. Nate off the head pin, but a good spare
Josh
lead.
is feeling himself now. He's feeling himself.
It's a hammer for Josh Daley. He's getting pumped. He drops 10 on the spare. He's got 3 in a row. Fontaine, meanwhile, just a little right. So now he's going to look to pick up every pin. And Fontaine with the 9 out, looking for that head pin. So Daley's extended that lead. Could get it up into the 20s. Nate gonna try to keep it in the teens. We know Becky can put marks together in a hurry. We know Taylor can do some good defense. Nate, head pin hit.
Look at that.
Another tough split. That's been a few for Nate. Daley, meanwhile, looking to string a couple together. Half Worcester.
Big ball for Josh. Right
Roller coaster of a match here. Nate's gonna want to go right, I believe. That wood's a little more in front. Left and back, Nate goes left. Who's listening to me? What a shot by Fontaine. He goes left, the ball comes back. And we got a match.
That's a big ball by Josh, though.
Absolutely true. Getting those extra 5. That gets you the fill. That gets you the out. Might get another one here. Doesn't quite. And so Daley is going to finish the match with a big 127 game. Great performance by Daley, also with a 73 half by Josh Daley. So a great finish by Josh. Nate, meanwhile, 103 in a ball. And he can do as much as get the lead down to 7. Nate's on the head pin. He drops 8. And so I think we got,
look at that thing.
Nate saw a lot of splits that game. That's the one he just made. 111 for Fontaine. He powers his way through tough leaves to drop the deficit to 9. And so now Taylor Crocker in the blue from Newport looking to hold on to a 9-pin lead against Becky Halbedel. Got to give Nate a lot of credit there for plowing through a lot of splits. Really struggled to kind of find his ball. When you're able to get a 111 in a string with splits, that's something. Taylor's first ball gets away from her. Maybe a few nerves as we look at title defense here. Becky with a brutal split. 3 and 1. She's in there. Somehow only carries 1. Take it back. Carries 2. So pinning's going to be big this half.
This is the match we wanted.
The match we deserved. Been trapped in this Forsaken Alley for 11 weeks. Got a good match here to close it out.
We're out of food. We're out of water.
A little water left. And we got an 8-pin difference with 4 boxes to go. Our FranklinTV crew member of the week
We haven't
is
seen them in months.
all of them this week. We love the FranklinTV crew. We thank them so much for helping us produce this show. Their product is terrific. They've got a ton of great programs.
Trip it off. One more.
As Taylor drops 9 from It Takes a Village to Cooking Time to Chapters with Jim Derrick, featuring life-altering interviews. As Taylor's looking for a life-altering opportunity here on lane 3. Goes far right, doesn't steal it. And who could forget Artful Carvers? We love the folks at FranklinTV. Big thanks to Meredith, Sophie, Chris, and Pete for joining us all day. They put together a great show.
Thanks,
we love
guys.
working with them. Nice out by Taylor. That's the one she wanted last box. So 8 pins stays the difference. 3 boxes to go. And if you're Becky, all you can think of here is you throw a big mark and all of a sudden this lead feels a lot bigger. Halbedel veers a little left. Taylor trying to will herself at the end here. She said she had anchoring experience earlier. She's looking to dig deep to pick up a late clutch mark.
All together.
To the left. Taylor, make a believe here.
Just
A little left. Taylor lists her favorite pro bowler as Judy Bowden. And Becky Halbedel lists hers as Mark Ritchie, who you listened to 6 weeks ago on the program.
Once again, as Taylor's mindset here has to be, you know, if you're not giving up anything, you're doing okay.
Yeah, Becky
Weather
happy
the
to see the
storm,
remaining
you're what?
boxes disappearing.
8.
8 pins. And so Taylor has had trouble finding those marks. But all it takes is one. If you're Taylor, you got to be happy that you're struggling, but all it takes is one to get right back into this. That's a makeable one.
Yeah,
Couple of different targets. Could hit the head pin, could catch the wood. Becky just misses, doesn't steal it, and so here's the opportunity for Crocker. She looks on it. Oh, just drives right through. So now if Halbedel can get the 10, she's got a chance to get it to single digits, or to double digits. Taylor gonna need a big out here. Goes for the 2. Doesn't get either. So it is a 10-pin difference in favor of Nate Fontaine and Becky Halbedel.
6.
Oh, it's 6, going the other way. Good math. Good thing I'm not a math teacher.
You're not a math teacher.
1 box remains. 6 pins the difference in favor of Josh and Taylor.
That's a tough one.
I've been calling this whole match wrong score-wise.
Yeah, you have.
Sorry, folks. The folks at FranklinTV are so good, they'll fix it up for me on the scoreboard. So this, Becky needs it. Becky not able to carry it, and so Nate and Becky have put up a strong performance, but it's that 127 by Josh Daley.
Are we sure this is wrapped up?
Yeah.
It's 6. She gets a 10 and she misses. It's a tie. Now it's wrapped up.
This is why I like having you as a co-host, Brian.
Okay, that could have been tragic.
The math wasn't pretty, but it's a 205 to 200 victory for Josh Daley and Taylor Crocker.
She didn't
They
even know.
are.
She wasn't looking at the score. She didn't even know that she
Hope she
won.
wasn't listening to me. They are the 2018 Candlepin New Generation champions. We'll talk to them. One final interview to wrap up the season of Candlepin New Generation. We are with our 15 to 18 champions. Brian, you can start with Taylor Crocker.
Yeah, what a match, Taylor. Congratulations. I'm going to start out by asking, you had no idea what the score was at the end, did you?
I didn't.
Hope you weren't listening to me, Taylor.
Yeah,
because
Rob didn't know
had it
either.
wrong
He
the
was
whole
looking at
match.
it.
No, I didn't look at it at all. I was like, I'm just gonna bowl and see what happens.
I saw that as you walked off, you looked up and you saw it, you just lit up and that you realized you were one. So what was that feeling like when you looked up and you saw that you guys hit the 5-pin win?
Pretty amazing because I struggled again, but I'm very proud of us because this is my first year.
Absolutely, you should be very proud. Talk to me about the struggles a little bit, weather in the storm of whether it's splits or no breaks and not looking at the score. Like your mind must have been all over the place.
It was because I was getting splits and bad breaks, so I was just like focused and just kept throwing.
Did you think you guys were winning or did you just have no idea? You were just bowling your game?
I had no idea. I was just going.
That's amazing. I was never able to do that.
No, me neither. Yeah.
But no, you guys bowled great. You want to talk about your partner real quick?
He did amazing today, and I'm proud that he pulled me out.
That's awesome. You guys did great, and we're proud of you too.
That's what the whole age group was about, I feel. It's
Sure.
teamwork,
Yeah,
camaraderie, people
yeah.
picking each other up.
Absolutely.
Josh, you haven't stopped smiling since you left the lane. How's it feel to be champion?
It feels good. I've been thinking about this all week, trying to just not overthink it, but I'm glad I got it on my last year.
We're proud of you, Josh. He did it in his first year, too, when he was 12 on the show, and now he's doing it at age 18, correct? What's the difference between the two?
It's obviously you get more experience, getting older, better bowler, and just pin better, throw the ball good. I knew it was going to be a good match. And when I saw Nate won his last one, he's a good bowler. He can get hot easily. So can Becky. That's why I was just getting a little nervous towards the end. But luckily, Taylor pinned well and got out at the end.
You did awesome, Josh. You're one of the flagship members of the program. We're proud to see how you've grown on the show over all the years. What's Candlepin New Gen meant to you as a bowler growing up?
It's fun. I look forward to it every time. Like I said, like you say, like after the two are done and the tapings and stuff, I always want the next one to come because I love it so much. It's something I look forward to all the time, even during school when it's boring.
Yeah. Josh is leaving. Taylor, you going to be back next year?
Yes, definitely.
Good. You got to defend your crown.
Well, this was awesome, Brian.
This was.
12 weeks.
Yeah.
Let's do this again next year.
I'm free. I'm available.
All right, cool. Well, on behalf of the amazing crew at Franklin TV, and a big thanks to Ted DeBarro and the awesome staff here at Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Massachusetts, he is Brian Rowe, the Brian Rowe of Children's Candlepin Bowling commentating. I'm Rob Taylor. Thanks for watching another great season of Candlepin New Generation.
Candlepin New Generation encourages kids to be active and enjoy candlepin bowling. Candlepin New Generation is made possible by Academy Lanes, New England's largest candlepin center. Visit academylanes.com. By your community's public access channel. And by your Franklin friends and neighbors, good folks just like you. Thanks for supporting Franklin TV. And thanks for watching.